Do you suppose that the disciples in today's reading suffered déjà vu? This is at least the second time Jesus has taken them up on a mount, and a cloud came and covered everything. Remember the Transfiguration, yes. Second Sunday of Lent? Mm-hmm. And the voice of the Father was heard approving of Jesus. Mm-hmm. And then they went down the mountain. And Jesus went back to work, taking care of everybody who came to him, constantly concerned with the well-being of the people that came to see him. Well, déjà vu it may have been, but there are differences, obviously, in these two trips to the mountaintop. In this case, Jesus doesn't come down from the mountaintop, only the disciples do. In this case, Jesus, for practical purposes, disappears from history, and only the memory of him, given to us by the witnesses, is left. But there are similarities. Whenever one enters into the presence of the Trinity through the ministry of Jesus, whenever the Father makes himself known through the visible human Son, who then fills us with his very Spirit, things change. And the big difference is that Jesus doesn't come down from the mountaintop to minister to the needs of the world, but we do. The whole burden of carrying the revelation of God to the world now shifts from the person of Jesus, who had very limited chance of doing much. After all, he probably never got farther than, we would say, Houston in his lifetime. And now it is our task, as he said very clearly in his last remarks, to carry the good news to the rest of the world. And we do it, first of all, in the same way that he did, by ministering to the needs of the people we come in contact with, whatever those needs are, be they material or physical or spiritual. Whether we like doing it or whether we enjoy doing it doesn't matter. Our task is to take the Lord Jesus, who has now disappeared from our sight, and make him visible in a world which surely needs to hear him again, see him again, and experience him again in us.